Hello everybody and welcome back to Final Fantasy VII. I am Rufo, playing this game for you. Woo! It's a good selection of birds there. Of course this pen can only hold 4 of them. So, in theory now we would be moving them into the stables, right? Well, the astute might notice something. Yes, I've already acquired my great chocobos. Those out there in the pen, those are my wonderful chocobos in Potentia. And, well, before we decide which of these birds we're going to feed in order to take to the races, we want to talk to this little girl here. But in order for her to be of help to us, we need to actually get the Chocobo Sage to tell us something relevant, which I've also taken care of. As if you haven't, then she'll just tell you that white chocobos like to be scratched behind the ears, otherwise they get angry. Do we know what the Chocobo Sage is? Yes. Yeah, we actually met him. Well, he told me the following. And these notes are how we actually re-access what the Chocobo Sage told us. So let's jot this down. Other than regular chocobos, there are mountain chocobo and river chocobos, those green and blue respectively. In order for a mountain chocobo and river chocobo to be born, you feed a carob nut to a great chocobo or a good chocobo and have it produce an egg. Granted, that line alone seems to suggest that chocobos reproduce asexually, but no. We don't sell carob nuts. Great chocobos and good chocobos are found on islands southeast of Chocobo Sage's dwelling at Corel and the area west of Corel. I guess this is accurate? It's the area west of Corel. Wouldn't that be Rocket Town? Maybe you can catch great ones there. Goods or greats there. Whatever. Carob nut can be found on south of Chocobo Sage's dwelling. Monsters carry them. More appropriately, monsters found on the grasslands of the Icicle Inn area. Which is also the grasslands around the Bone Village. And surprisingly, if you get a mountain chocobo and a river chocobo to produce an egg, you get a chocobo which can do both. A black chocobo. Yes, we'll need a carob nut for that. So we'll need 3 carob nuts. But the bigger surprise is a chocobo that can cross the oceans. If you can cross oceans, mountains, and rivers, there's no place you can't go. In order to get the ocean chocobo, you need a mountain and river chocobo to mate with something else. Oh, that's presently where we're at with the Chocobo Sage. But you, inspect my birds. Tell me which one is good at stuff. The fastest sprinter is Yoko. The fastest runner is Yoko. That is fastest outside of sprinting. The one with the most stamina? That's Yoko. The most intelligent one is Yoko. Fancifully enough, Yoko is also the first great chocobo I caught. Oh, what do you know? She's also the best bird I've got. So, let us feed the bird. The gizzard grains are used for catching birds. So we want to feed Yoko. Not Boko, just Yoko. Give you 10 of them. Speed up, stamina up, intelligence up, and she's getting along with me better. That's great. And now Yoko is substantially better than Boko. So let's take her off to the races. There's a lot of theories about how breeding the chocobos in the races go. But as a fun fact, you can actually breed a gold chocobo without ever racing. The odds are highly against you, but you can do it. And there is a guide for doing it. So it is possible to get the gold chocobo before you brought Cloud back into the party. Because as soon as you have the high wind, you can actually buy the chocobo stables and start getting them and breeding them and other such. Why is bringing Cloud back into the party something of note? Well, the gold saucer is actually closed until you bring Cloud back into the party. Dio's going through some sort of midlife crisis, wondering if he should have this fun place emporium open. By the time you get Cloud back into the party, he decides, yeah, it's a good thing to have a fun place open. Especially near the end of the world. If you want to try and breed a gold chocobo without racing, I recommend looking up the guide for it. But over here we find Esther. Hey there. Yeah, funny that. Yes, I would like to ride again. And I do, in fact, bring my own bird. Let me register. Specifically, Yoko. I want the short one because why not? The short one is shorter. There's no prize difference to be found between short or long track. I think Yoko might be out of the competition's league. So, let us begin. Run! While we're in the process of leaving our competition in the dust, let's actually talk about the races. Now, you might be thinking that in order to breed your better birds, you need to have your chocobos of a certain class, because that's the metric that the game will actually tell you is what class your birds are. But this is wrong. The only thing we actually care about is how many wins the chocobos have gotten. And the number of wins is in fact split between the parents. In order to breed our green or blue chocobo, the cumulative total of wins that the parents need to have is 4. We can get 2 apiece, or we can put them all in one bird, however we wish. I'm going to put them all in one bird because, well, that's just going to work out faster. So that's 1 win down, and it seems we're going to be waiting a while for the competition to actually catch up. Any day now. Looks like they finally entered the space zone. Number 2's run out of stamina, so is number 6. And number 4. Can 5 make it? Will 3 even see the finish line? Well, 5 got here, so who cares about the rest? Now, though jockeys can't buy tickets, you do get the ticket you do get each ticket which has your bird on it. However, in order to collect, you must come in first. Yay! And these chocobo races will function as our source of unlimited GP. Because we can just take the GP. So, I do a couple more races because at that point something something different will occur. We'll see you in a moment. Hooray! So, we'll take the GP, because this one was worth a bit more. Haha! And, thus we've had 3 wins with no losses, so we moved up a rank. If you don't lose at all, then you gain a rank every 3 races. But now that we're in the B ranks, there's potential that we'll have actual competition. So this upcoming is our 4th race, which is really the last win we want to get a hold of. So, will the 1 in 8 come to mess with us? No, it will not. There's a 1 in 8 chance that we'll run into Joe. Oh, the jockey who we met when we came out of Corel prison. And Joe and his black chocobo Tio are the greatest competition you'll get, because Tio will always be better than your bird, no matter how good your bird is. But this time we haven't seen him, so we'll cover him more if we do run into him. Looks like this time we don't wholly outclass our competition, but I don't think they have a prayer. Let's go. Charge! Yes, despite the greater competition, we're right out front, and we're out of here. But on the other hand, at the very least, I get to know that I won't have to sit through as many loops of the victory music. Come on, Yoko. Perfect. Now, there is a slight difference between the long and short tracks, apart from the obvious, which is that one has a longer section and one has a shorter section. One's a longer track than the other. But on the short track, we have that space section where our chocobos move slower. On the long track, it is an underwater section, which makes it preferable if you have a green or blue chocobo as to which track you run on. Ooh, we got a materia. We actually won the enemy away materia. Probably means it's worth a lot of GP. Yes, it is. Well, since I'm not bothered by having random encounters, I will accept more of them. Give me the GP. All 300 of them. Huzzah! Oh, I have 4 wins on Yoko, so we are done with the races for now. So let's get out of here. Huzzah! Let's just speed things up a little bit. Alright. Now that we have our ability to breed our special bird, I suppose we better get the nuts we need. Which we'll gather around this area. There's only 2 kinds of enemies that we'll find around here. One of them is called a trick play, which we can learn a level 4 suicide from. Yeah, these guys. These are not the enemies we want. What we're looking for is the dinosaur. So yes, thank you for coming, Trick Play. You are not the monster I'm looking for. There's the monster we're looking for. Hello, sir! I'll steal your nuts! That didn't sound right, but that's what we're doing. Aha! Now we have it, now we need to kill the thing. Which can take a fair bit. There's our Ultima Materia in action. In order to make the Ultima Materia useful, you need to get it to level 2. It just doesn't have its spell until that point. There's actually 3 materia in the game that do that. Yay! And Comet 2 on a single target will do more damage than Comet 1 will. Though, not by a heck of a lot. It's about 1 meteor's worth of difference. Anyway, we still need 2 more carob nuts, so now's as good a time to get them as any. Aha! Oh, go away, trick play! Where's me dinosaur? There's me dinosaur. At least they're being forthcoming with those nuts. Keep the health up. Not that Sid needs that much help with that. Or for Tifa and Cloud. One dinosaur left. Cloud's gonna be hard-pressed to run out of magic, though. Unlike Tifa and Sid. Mostly because Cloud has that MP absorb attached to his spell materia. Tifa actually has all 3 of the enemy skills on her. We'll see why that is after we get our 3rd nut. Dum-de-dum. Bother. Fire off, punks! Still no sign of the dinosaur. I'm gonna go talk to the chocobo sage. Because at the rate this is going, if I get information out of him, I'll fight enough battles in order to get more information out of him. So, you remember something?
Right, I remember. Take the mountain and river crossing chocobo, mate it with a wonderful chocobo you can catch right around here, and you'll get, I can't remember for the life of me.
Thanks, buddy. You can also use the green ones around here to catch for finding your dinosaurs, but yeah, let's not do that. We find a dinosaur, will it be more tricked ways? It's a dinosaur! Figured that would work. Ooh, give me your nuts. Maybe this one's a girl. Oh, there it is. Like this, punk. I really wish Bray could actually turn that thing to stone. Because it has a lot of hit points to chew through. Much so, Sid's run out of options. Yay! Let's actually take a moment to make sure. Carb nuts, we have 3 of them. Excellent, that's precisely what we want. But, in order to breed our golden bird, we're gonna need another nut. This nut is found over here. Over here in these forests. Along with another enemy skill, which is why Tifa has all 3 of them on her. Because the enemy skill in question is a single target thing. But we shall have to find our foe first. Which shouldn't be too much of a problem, because out here on the Goblin Island, the only thing you can run into are goblins. Yes, that goblin punch is what we're after. So we need him to hit Tifa with it, so we'll just manipulate that. No, Cloud, don't get in the way. Darn it, Cloud! Stupid cover materia. Well, there's our nut. Huh. I'll miss, but it'll count. Excellent. Okay, now we have all the nuts we need. Oh, and anybody who might have been getting nervous about Cloud's countdown timer, since he has the curse ring equipped, that's why he's starting with that. But I have it circumvented by adding destruct and added effect to his armor. He is immune to death effects, so that thing actually can't hurt him. It's a very handy way of cheating the system. Let us go and breed a bird. Pay no attention to that island over there for the moment. It's only the entire objective of breeding the birds, you know. Normally speaking, you should save before you go for any bird breeding. But right now, I don't care about the results of... I don't care what exactly comes out of these two. Because since between the two parents there's 4 wins, we will get a blue or green bird. You there. Let us mate the chocobos. Ideally, I'd like to get a green one first, but I'll take what I can get. Take this one. And this one. Yes. Which nut? Well, it'll be the carob nut. And overnight, the miracle of life occurs. And it's blue. Oh well. We'll just have to get the green one off screen, and we'll make use of it next time. We'll see you then. Oh, specifically, I'll need to get a green male. Oh well. You, I'm going to name Sky. If this one had been male, I'd have named it Blues, which is the Japanese name for Proto Man. But no matter. We have our game plan. We are committed to it. But, well, now we need to go and spend a few fights in order for our birds to be ready to mate again. So, we'll see you after all that's done. Till then, later.